Dolphins, nothing.
They go play action with Hurts.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Touchdown,
John Ross, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Kick is good.
The point after threw the raindrops up and good. And it's now 14-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. K.J. Hamler returning it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Good coverage that time by the linebacker, Deion Jones. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Just like that. Let's go. Here we go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Rams have got it back.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
But first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On second down, here's Fournette. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on fourth down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. They'll give Fournette another crack. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal. Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. John Ross. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Chris Boswell
showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
No.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Hamler now to return it. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Take over first and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback. But you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
On second down now, it's Hines. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation. On third down, Gibson. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. Going for it on 4th down, Allen. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Leonard Fournette. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now Fournette. Fournette, a first down, still going. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Hamler now to return it. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Good.
This hasn't been their cleanest first half of football. Last thing they wanted to do was give it up to the opposition, but able to keep it as it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, tough first half, no doubt about it. But if they turn it over there, now things turn a little, how would you say it, dire? And they didn't need that hassle at all. So being able to take care of the football is paramount. Fortunate bounce for them there in order to retain it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to Denzel Mims that time. And it's 2nd down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And going for Hamler, but this is intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
It's a pickup of 6.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. I'm coming. 56.
Here's Hurts to throw. Going deep downfield for Raw. It's caught inside the 25.
How you like me now?
Touchdown, L.A. John Ross as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have got it on cruise control.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Hamler now to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
Makes the score.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Hamler now to return it. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it.
And that's caught inside the 35. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
Miami Dolphins.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 10 more for him on that one. He's been a busy man. It's a 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Allen now on 1st down. And he'll get this to Antonio Gibson complete. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that will cut this lead down to 25. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run it again with Fournette. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
56, check 15. You ready? 56.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Looking left side, he's got it, complete.
Hurts pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 5. Brings
Good throw,
up
good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
a loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Again, it's Fournette, and this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
He was taken down.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Loss of 2 yards. Brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. From the gun, Allen. That's taken in by Duvernay. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And that's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Allen's throw is complete. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the 1st on the 35-yard stripe.
A gain of 7.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now this time, Allen will throw. There goes Green. He's at the 40, the 20, 10.
Boy, you ain't got no feet.
And he will score. Touchdown, L.A. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Hamler now to return it. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Miami. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 49. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
The ball carrier.
He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that
Hurts fumbles it.
And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Accelerating, and off he goes. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. That one may not cost him in the end, but still, obviously something the coach wants to avoid.
Oh, without a doubt. It won't cost the team because of where they are on the scoreboard, but it will cost the player who gave up the football.
So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
The handoff to Leonard.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
41. A 3-yard pickup. Brings
on the run, it's Fournette. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Gain of 19 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yards.
Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. They've got to find that good balance, carrying it firmly, yet at the same time under control.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. He's got a man, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34.
Miami Dolphin.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Flushed out right. And incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Allen. Open man is Denzel Mims. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 16. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Gibson, and this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
From the gun, it's Allen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll try and run some clock with Fournette. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20.
They ain't ready for us.
And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So a big penalty there on the face mask leads to 1st and 10.
You ain't got nothing. Bang, 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 bang. Check 31, check 31. Check 26, check 26. Shift, shift, shift. Panther 60, Panther 60. Kill, 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 kill. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. 49, go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
He was taken down by
this defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Escaping the play. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Watch the out, watch the out. Mike Mike 56, Mike. Check smash. That's what I do. 56 to Mike. 19 tight. No rig. Go. Check 99.
Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. To throw again on 2nd down. Allen. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this one is right down Broadway. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Now, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And that one drops to the ground. Incomplete. Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds. 19 left. Here now is 2nd and 10. Again from the 41.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Let's get in there. Mike, 56. Mike.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And down to the 16-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That is caught inside the 5. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Number 81.
Hayden Hurst. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And And the Rams add on to their lead.
The extra point is good.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they were ultra confident coming in, that's for sure. They had won 7 straight, but number 8 not looking to be in the cards right now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They said their goal was to win 7 games. They've done that pretty early in the year.
I think it's time for them to elevate